sex in the violence. There's no sex in the violence. There's no sex in the violence. Splashing was my way. So she's actually a bit of a hike up to the back nine. I mean, not too far. If you've seen my videos playing out here at Osborne, the back nine where you kind of throw across the dike, that's hole 18 there. So I'm going to try something called, I'm going to call it disc golf boarding today. And I forgot my tripod, but we'll see if it works and go from there in the future. I made it as far as the 18T on the hike here. And you can see I got this backpack here. Has my snowboarding boots in it. I'm just wearing like regular boots now. And so I got like the regular snowboard there. Because I've always thought this little hill right here, that's a hiking path to get up to where the tee is. That little path right there is where you come out of playing 17. I've always thought this would be like this park out here. It's great for snowboarding, kind of, but not really. Like there's not a lot of like steep stretches to get momentum. But right here is a spot where it's like, you know what I mean? By the time you got down to here, you could have quite a bit of speed because you can go up there a ways with about the same steepness. And then come kind of hit this hump where the fucking tee off is for like a natural jump. So I'm going to try that on the way back and see if I can get some air off this maybe. Like I said, I forgot my tripod, so won't probably get too much footage today, but I'm thinking this little stand holder thingy I have, which works pretty good for not being so shaky. If you see my gardening videos, man, they were shaky. If I could just stick that like on the top of a basket, maybe I could get the boarding on the, I call it a snow skate. It's not really what it is for what's going to make the game that is the thing that I'm calling ice boarding. Take two. The thing that I'm calling disc golf boarding. So it's something, I think they used to make them like in the 90s. Like just a little mini surfboard shaped kind of board. It used to have a string that came out of here. You know, I got it at Goodwill and cut the string off immediately to use it like a snow skate. Kind of has the metal fins on the back. It's a pretty freaking rad thing. It's really fun. And so the idea of disc golf boarding is that basically every throw possible that's not risking injury, keeping in the fact I will be using a helmet too, to throw every throw after the drive off of that, I'm calling it a snow skate, in motion. Disc golf boarding. So basically, wherever the throw lands, as long as I can create a little downhill momentum to throw it off the board right behind where the disc lands, that's how I'm going to kind of try and do it. Today will be a test run with a little footage, and if it works out and I don't lose discs, then I'll film around doing it soon. Here we go, almost to the tee. OG, OG. Okay, so this is my par shot if I can make it. Oh! Dang it! Started off +1. Hole 11 here being really downhill action on the throw. There's the basket. There's the landing. It's quite steep right here. So luckily, I primarily, it's going to be my birdie shot. I'm going to have to go, I can kind of snowboard both. So I'm going to have to go regular foot on this one. It's interesting. I'm left-handed and I skateboard goofy-footed. When I snowboard, I can kind of switch back and forth pretty easily, but I'm more comfortable hitting jumps regular-footed, which is the opposite for a left-handed person. I don't know. All right, as earlier mentioned, I got the recording device on top of the basket here. So right about there is where the disc is. I'm just going to come down from there on the board, and here we go. Not a bad hook, ladies and germsicles. All right. Should be an easy par for this par. Par for the par. Woohoo, doggies. Cats and dogs. Alright, so that's where my drive landed. There's the tee. That's got my birdie shot. Again, on quite a bit of a downhill. On this one, just because it happens to continue downhill in a way that's safe to board on, I'm going to try and throw it and then stay on the board and ride it out too. Maybe even carry 2 discs and chuck a practice one at the end here. I'll try and set something like that up, I think. Alrighty, I think I got it all in picture there. Oh, damn it! It's the landing of my drive. There's the basket. So the downhill is definitely doable. I'm just going to have to kind of board downhill and then throw uphill while I'm at it. Alrighty. For the birdie! Should be an easy par. That's why you don't do dumb shit like that if it actually counts. Just hucked a heck of a nice drive there. Not too far from the basket. I mean, it's one I still choke on occasionally, not throwing it off of a board, but I think we are going on a bird hunt here, faux show. All right. Oh, dang it! All right, for par now. Settle for a bogey. Well, I guess I might as well do it off the board. here's my birdie shot on hole 17. Disc golf boarding test run is a success. Stay tuned for a better version. The question is, I guess the winter challenge is, can I par it according to full disc golf boarding rules? And I think I can.